Hi there, Jeffrey Rhoades from Experimental Homesteader, Exotic Gardening, and Sheri and Richerson.com. Another day of work done, at least here at the factory. Now it's time to go home and do some more work at home. Last night we were going through stuff, and I wound up finding a Noid. I've been looking for one of these for a long time. I have worked off and on 5 different times for dominoes, starting back in 1990, and I've wanted a Noid since the first time I worked for them, and they're hard to find. Domino's was sued over the Noid, and they stopped using it as a marketing strategy. So they're not available anymore. They don't make them, and so I was quite pleased to find one last night in one of the, I believe it was 10 tubs that we pulled out of the attic and sorted through last night. And we, out of those 10 tubs, we did get rid of 2 tubs worth of stuff that we that I took down to Goodwill and donated. There's more that probably will be going eventually. We just we did a quick sort last night on some of it, and just, you know, that's what was gotten rid of last night. We did find Sheri's vintage nativity scene in one of the boxes that I had brought down early of Christmas stuff. We just hadn't gone actually through it because we thought it was mostly Christmas tree parts, but she sorted through it last night and found her nativity scene. So I think we have found the majority of our Christmas stuff at this point, but at this, you know, we're starting to sort through some of the other tubs of stuff that's up there. Most of the other holiday stuff is further back in the far back corner now. We'll get to it eventually, but it's interesting. You know, we're cleaning out the attic because I'm trying to put some decking down, you know, make a better floor in the attic, a slightly more solid floor, and a little less drafty. And then we're going to reorganize the stuff that goes back up in there, and it's, you know, hopefully going to be a lot easier to find what we want and need in the attic when that's done. So, but I have to empty the attic first. So we're using the opportunity, killing 2 birds with one stone. We're sorting through stuff and getting rid of stuff that we don't want to keep or we don't need, while, you know, emptying the attic so that I can do the work that I need, and then getting it organized so that, you know, when everything goes back up in there, it'll be a little, you know, better, you know, organized and easier to find. So there is still a lot of stuff to go through, though. You know, there's several tubs of science fiction and fantasy type novels that are up there that I need to sort through and decide which ones I really want to keep and which ones we're going to get rid of. I think we're probably going to take them to half-price books when we get rid of them. But you know, it's a process. We're also finding places for some of the stuff. We're rearranging parts of the house. You know, part of it is that the house was built in 1935. There are very few closets. I have been creating some closets as we work on different rooms, and this will give us some space to store stuff that's not attic space, and that's part of the challenge too. Creating a storage area that we can put some stuff that we want to be able to get to easily, and cut down on the amount of stuff that actually is going up into the attic. Even though the attic is really good sized, there's a lot of storage space there, but it is also kind of problematic in the way it's sloped. So there's a space. There's several spots where nothing can be stored there. It's empty, useless space, and so I'm trying to take advantage and create some other locations that have a better space usage. So anyways, I think that's going to do it for today. So enough rambling from me. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, thumbs down, comments below, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Have a great evening.